All right, y'all. I haven't done an introduction yet, so as weird as this feels to have my face on screen, I figured this was a long time coming. So I'm Permanent Backlog. I think today I'm just gonna show you around the office, kind of like the game space where all the magic happens. So let's get going. All right, don't mind my super creaky old floors, but I figured we would start here. Oh boy, a lot of this stuff is still in shrink wrap. This is I don't have a shelf of shame because my shelves are packed, but I have a floor of shame where everything is kind of situated right now. This office, which I was so kindly allowed to commandeer by my partner, has quickly filled. So yeah, take a look at what we got here. I do a lot of kind of reselling too of stuff I find. A lot of this I'm keeping. Dungeon fantasy role playing. This is currently listed on eBay. It's like a Steve Jackson game. I don't know if anyone knows what GURPS is, but that's more of like a tabletop role playing game. Deep Regrets. Still haven't played it. Come Sail Away. Still haven't played it. This one I think I'm gonna make my partner play soon here. Above and Below, Haunted, picked this up with some of the stretch goals. Haven't had a chance to play this one yet, but very much looking forward to it. Dungeon Degenerates. I want to play this. I'm gonna end up playing this solo. God, I love the art so much. It's so cool. It's like very just like someone vomited color all over the case and the board, all the components. Pretty art punky. Goblin Co. Yeah, I mean, that's so tight. Kind of like open world exploration, quest heavy. Not sure how the battle system will be, but it looks cool. So let's see here. I've got Terra Nova. Picked that up for Nerds Day, for game nerds. Let's see, got some of the, well actually not some, all of the Kenfire Delves. I've played Vainglory's Grotto, I think like 4 times. Once beat it co-op with my partner, and then 3 times solo, and I cannot. They're hard. Vainglory has whooped my ass every time I've tried it. But I ain't giving up yet, so there will be more. And then I've got the other two, Scorn Stockade and the Cal's Lab. So, got those. I picked this up. I live very, very close to Fantasy Flight Games, now known as Game Center. But I picked up Runebound, 2nd edition, new in shrink wrap. I don't even think I paid the full $79 for it. I think it was even cheaper. But yeah, excited to crack that open. What else? I've got Harvest, which I just did a playthrough of yesterday. I played it twice now. 3 if I count BGA. And it is phenomenal. Love, love, love. Yeah, this was one that I picked up for super cheap. Yeah, the Dungeon Fantasy role-playing game, picked up for like $15, I think, at a half-price books. New and shrink, sells for like $80. Holler, an Appalachian Apocalypse, Savage Worlds. This one I picked up for like $30, and I think it retails for like $90. I might hang on to it because I don't know anything about the Savage Worlds, but if I pick up the core book, this one could be cool because my mom's family is all from Appalachia, and it came with some map packs, so that could be cool. Could be cool to give it a try. Might do some solo role playing and test out Holler. I literally have everything for Mythwind. I think maybe minus like promo cards. I have not cracked this open yet. I really want my partner to play with me. I've heard it's cozy as hell. I have so much. I have bitten off more than I can chew when it comes to trying to play games of all sorts. Whether that's role-playing games, video games, board games. So this is a portion of my floor of shame. And then, currently, kind of solo role-playing route, I've got the One Ring, which I'm reading through the core rule book, and then I've got Strider Mode, which is their solo supplement, by Sean Tompkins, I think. Let me make sure, of Iron Swarm fame. I want to say, I'm almost positive it is. But this I'm excited for. I had this big map by, who was it? Who created this? Creeper Box from the One Ring Discord. Kindly set up the PDF, and I got it printed and laminated at Office Depot. So very, very excited to get into this. Let's see. Board game wise, gotta get this chair out of the way. This is like my whole streaming setup, recording. A little coffee that I've taken 2 sips out of. But yeah, this is kind of the recording setup. Some paintings that need hung, comics, art supplies, cool spider book. What else do we got here? So these are some of the ones I have played recently-ish. Cascadia, love. Expansion, love. Glow was super fun. Played that with my partner. That was a good time. Boss Monster, I want to like, but I have not had a group that's played it and enjoyed it. So it's kind of been a little bit of a boner killer there. Blade Rondo, super fun. Solo card game, Soul is Lost. There's some Fantasy Realms back there. Root, I'll be playing for the first time with a group, hopefully successfully, in 2 days. Found a group to play with. I've tried like 2 or 3 times, and the group has just been like, nah, we're good. This is too crunchy. So that'll be a blast. Whirling Witchcraft, excited to try that out this fall. Wingspan, I've played. No, I haven't. I haven't played this. Tried once. Just the setup alone, I think, was too intense for the person I was playing with. They noped out. Aeon's End I need to get to. Mice and Mystics, I actually liked. I liked it a lot. I know it's not like a super beloved game. Flamecraft was so fun. I did not realize there was a solo mode, so that'll be a blast to get to. And then Witchcraft was super fun too. I'll be bringing that back out this fall. And then Spirit Island is another one I need to get to. I might try that on BGA just to, maybe get the hang of it there. Monopoly deal slaps. And that's a AD&D manual that I'm trying to sell. It's a first edition, player's options, spells and magic. So I think that goes for like $40. But yeah, and then kind of, a little modest setup here for recording. Usually just stash my laptop there. This is the Dungeon Year Design Journal. So cool. From Pandion Games, based out of Minneapolis, where I live, which is so fun. But yeah, this is kind of what I've got going so far. A lot of whiteout. It's like over the course of a year, you create a mega dungeon, which is going to be so tight. And so yesterday was the 6th, today's the 7th, so I'll do that when I get home from work. But yeah, so cool. Check it out. It's based on Dungeon 23. I think that was Sean McCoy, the creator of Mothership. did Dungeon 23, and this is like kind of based on that. But the notebook's so super cool. Tons of spark tables in it. A lot of inspiration, a lot of places to draw and map things out. Got the Telecaster, more comics. Hold on. Let's zoom in here. Little bunny out there, sleeping in the clover. Cute. This is a fun little stained glass my partner made me for the window of an alligator, which alligators and crocodiles, I'm simultaneously obsessed with them and terrified. They are my greatest fear. I know that's insane, but it's true. All right, here. We got some graphic novels, some Lafufus, a book I can't wait to read when I'm done with Station 11, which, if you haven't read Station 11, amazing. The beginnings of some mangas I need to continue with. Hirayasumi, that I'm caught up on. I need 5. Actually, I don't know if 5's out. It should be out. That's fantastic. Some other ones up here. Little crocodile and little Balba. There's just some paintings that I did back in the day. Kind of just got stashed up there now. Yeah, haven't painted in a long time, but I liked them. I liked where they ended up. Pretty alien. I think I was like in a big like sci-fi No Man's Sky phase. We got the display cabinet here. Got some like Nintendo stuff, Pokemon cards, a lot of stickers from different indie tabletop role-playing games. Max Moon, Minneapolis represent. Some Pokemon ETBs. What else? Oh, Final Fantasy IV for the Super Famicom. And then kind of starting down here, a little bit of the JRPG collection. Got Origins. I think that's new in Shrink too. I think I have every mainline Final Fantasy game at this point. A physical copy of it. Dark Cloud 1 and 2 back there. Legend of Dragoon. Final Fantasy 11's maybe my GOAT. I have put in an insane amount of time. I've got some Japanese exclusive guidebooks for 8 and 7. The soundtrack collector's edition for 11 down there. Japanese Vita. Usually my PS5 hangs down here, but that's out in the living room because I'm doing a Bloodborne replay. My Series X is in there. Never play that. Wish I had a reason to play it more, but I've got decent amount of Xbox games. Max Payne 2, that rules. And then more FF. We've got the 13-2 strategy guides. 11. I think a complete Theater Rhythm, Curtain Call, World of Final Fantasy. This Final Fantasy 11 strategy guide. God, I need the Atlas too, but I mean this. As soon as I saw this, and it's in like kind of rough shape, but I mean not bad for what, 2003 when the game released. Some FFTCG, and then here's kind of the whole little list. I want to get Japanese variants too. All the PlayStation 1s, and then these are my babies. Complete inbox 6 through 1. My partner just got these for me for my birthday in August. The Famicom Japanese versions. I wanted these specifically with their Japanese boxes. I've got the PlayStation 2 hard drive OG FF11 box. Some earrings my partner made me for the Black Mage and White Mage. Yeah, collector's edition. Every expansion minus... No, I got them all. Rise of Zillart's down there. That's a Japanese only. One I could find at least. Treasures of Otter Gan, so fun. Got the 14 collectors up here. I loved this Tolkien box. It's got a really, really beautiful version of all the books, but I love this box. It was so fun. Then I got the Lost in Cult Citizen Sleeper box, which is amazing. That game is incredible. If you haven't played it, seriously, you owe it to yourself to play it. It's so damn good. And then, really, I mean, the TTRPGs is, I love board games, but these might be my babies. I mean, I love video games the most, but Ryutama, Torchbearer, Outcast Silver Raider, Shadow Dark, Fabula Ultima, Old School Essentials. I think I have every Cursed Scroll that's come out for Shadow Dark, and every Carcass Crawler that's come out for Old School Essentials, which these zines are sick. God, I had these all set up perfectly. There we go. Morkborg with Solitary Defilement, Old School, Revival. This is like I want to say DCC, the Dungeon Crawl Classics Solo Guide, the white box. No, this is Dungeon Crawl Solo. I don't know what this is then. Oh, okay, it's just an OSR. Brindlewood Bay, Rune Cairn Warden Saga. I need the remastered. 12 Years from Max Moon. So badass. I got the Mouse Ritter box set. Cloud Empress, Worlds by Watt, Minneapolis represent. If you don't know it yet, Minnesota. I think it's because we're trapped inside all year long, or all winter long, but this place is maybe the nerdiest place I've ever been. So happy to live here. Mothership box set, a ton of Cairn stuff. Got version 1, the Bestiary, Beyond the Pale, I Love Yokai Gal, Tanic, yeah, Into the Odd, Liminal Horror. The Sandbox Generator is cool as hell. A lot of Free League stuff. Got Forbidden Lands, the only 2 Twilight 2000 boxes I felt like I needed. Obviously, D&D 5e Essentials, Dragonbane, One Ring with the Dungeon Master screen. Obviously, the Atlas of Middle-earth by Karen Wynne Fonstadt. If you haven't read this before, it's so cool. This book rules. It's got like all the paths that people took during different ages, really, really broken down maps. I want to say there's like battle plans at one point. Yeah, breaks it down by books. God, it's so tight. I love this. Where is it? Yeah, the evolution of languages. I want to say there's like family trees and stuff in here too. Landforms, the formation of Middle Earth, or what, Arda, I think. Watch me be wrong about that. I used to know a lot more Lord of the Rings lore back in the day, but I need to get back on it, which is why it's fall. It's starting to cool off. I'm really, really ready for, this is crazy doing this one-handed. Really, really ready for some Lord of the Rings season. A little more Free League stuff down here. I got Vaesen. I think I have everything for the One Ring at this point. Even some rarer first edition. Electric State from Free League. Delta Green. Electric Bastion Land, which is so cool. Chris McDowell is kind of a god. Heart. I got 2E and 4E for Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. First editions for the Advanced D&D, second edition. A lot of 3.5 stuff. 3.5 was my introduction to tabletop role playing, so I owe it a lot. 5th edition, I like 5th edition. I'm not in love with it. These will be the first things to go when I need to make more room. Some of the physical games I own. Legends, Arceus, I'm playing through that now. Octopaths are coming up. I'm currently replaying and recording all of the Final Fantasies 1 through, I guess, 16. Persona, I'm playing on the Vita right now. That's super fun. Persona 4, Golden. Some GameCube stuff. Stellar Blade, one of my favorites from like the last couple years. Hat in Time was a blast. I just recently played that. Hunter the Reckoning. I'll bust out the Series X for that. Yeah, the Morrowind Game of the Year guide, obviously. Dungeon Crawl Classics. Some old Dragon magazines stashed back there. Absolution from Jeff Vandermeer. And then I got some kind of rare stuff down here. Boxes for AD&D 2nd edition and 1st edition. These are first printings, all complete in box. I found these like all at one time at a half-price books for like stupid cheap. A lot of Birthright stuff back there. But yeah, this guy. The sick poster. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think that's pretty much it in terms of, you know, what I feel like I wanted to kind of show. Oh, I guess I could introduce you to, well, I got some of this stuff up here. This is kind of like my solo role-playing setup. Bloodborne, the board game. Nemesis, which I think I'm gonna get rid of here. A lot of Bloodborne stuff. I don't have it all, but then I've got some of the initial Lord of the Rings LCG stuff, starter packs that I need. This game I'm intimidated by. I bought all this stuff and I'm like, yo, I'm excited. And then it was like a game store south of the Twin Cities, and all 3 of the dudes in there were like, good luck, it's gonna kick your ass. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna play it at some point, but I have heard it is hard as nuts. So we'll see. Might do a recording of that. But I guess I can introduce you to everyone down here. I don't know if I've even showed this, but I got a couple little children who live in my office with me. I don't know if we'll be able to see them all. But let's find out. Yeah, we can see one of them. I need to clean their glass. That's what I need to do. Can we see her? Hold on, I'll get her. Frankie. So Frankie is a garter snake, and she's sassy as hell. So let me see if I can see where she's at. Frankie. What you doing? What you doing? Hello. Hi. Hello, little girl. What you doing? I didn't mean to disturb you. If you want to go back, you can. See, she's kind of like more, or like, what is that? All bark, no bite. I mean, she will bite. It doesn't hurt, but she's cute. She loves to look out the glass. I get her out pretty regularly. I'll just open the glass, and if she wants to come out, she can. Soul, I don't know if we'll get a good look of. I know he's in here, but let's see. Whoa. Whoa. Soul. There he is. He thinks my hand's food, I think. Nope, didn't work. Didn't work, he's too smart for me. He is far too smart for me. Freya, she's in here. She's a good girl. She's my first baby. I'm just gonna like set this in here and see if I can. Hi, Freya. Hi. I don't know if she's gonna peek her head out or not, but yeah. She's a corn snake. Soul is a corn snake as well. Oh, there he is. What up, dude? What up? I guess Freya's not gonna come out. That's all right. She doesn't have to. This is Mars. Mars is crazy. She is a king snake, and she's hungry all the time. Literally, hungry all the time. I had to fight her off the other day because she was going for my hand. Hi, Mars. Are you spicy? See, dude, look at that. Look at that. No, you were literally just fed. No, ma'am. And then this is Odin in here. I don't know if we'll be able to see. You can kind of tell. Odin is a jungle carpet python. Like a little under a year old. They're not sexed yet, so I felt like Odin was a good name. It was like a little Bloodborne tribute, because Bloodborne's maybe one of my favorite games of all time. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we did everything. So, on that note, I think we're gonna call that the introduction. And I'll see you here in 1 sec. Alrighty. We're gonna call that the introduction. I got a lot hotter and sweatier than I thought I was gonna get filming that. This room is 1,000 degrees, so hope you enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too like rambly, meandery. But yeah, I figured it was time. It was time for a real introduction. So thanks for watching, y'all. Appreciate you, and I'll see you next time.